Welcome to Get to Know the Speakers of DigitalConfex. Today we have with us Amey Subhash Lakeshri, Associate Partner Digital Trust Cyber Defense and Incident Response, KPMG India. He will be joining as a speaker on the topic Cybersecurity in a Connected World, Protecting What Matters during the third Information Technology Confex happening in New Delhi on 23rd August. So, hi Amey, welcome to the chat show.
Hey, thanks, Ayush. Thank you for inviting.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to have you in our conference, Amey. So please give us a brief introduction of yourself and your field of expertise for our audience.
Sure, Ayush. So my name is Amey Subhash Lakeshri. Okay. Born and brought up in Mumbai, and I do have 15 plus years of, learning experience. And I started with network and then network security and then compliance, eventually entirely a cybersecurity, right? And majorly now I'm working very closely with incident response and cyber defense, right? So helping organizations and multiple clients to have a get built with the resilience, right? And strengthen their cybersecurity practice and be ready for the incidents.
Yeah, great knowing your. So moving forward, I have a few questions for you today. My first question is, tell us about latest security trends and outlook right now, which are shaping digital landscape.
There are many, Ayush. I mean, of course, we have been hearing about a lot of different trends happening, right? On both the sides, right? From the attacker's perspective as well as from the defense side, which all these communities are, right? All of us. So we can talk about one of the quick one is like I heard about phishing infrastructure campaign is going on. Okay. So they're trying to spoof with the banking, government, educational institutes IDs to the and targeting the employees as well as the people, individuals as well, right? That is something one of the big one going on. Again, it will keep on changing. The moment we are talking here, some new campaign will
Yeah,
start. Second, we can talk about the quantum threats. The FS sector is proactively working towards that for the future quantum threats, right? And they are investing a lot of energy also to be ready for those future things like harvest now and decrypt later kind of thing. Third is the again the most popular is ransomware you can talk about, right? So ransomware is still on top, and we have seen lot of attacks are still happening. Some of them get reported, some of them doesn't get reported. Again, eventually that's the reason we do see a good regulations are coming into the picture that reporting should be done to the right authorities. Uh, Best one is the AI powered attacks, right? We have seen one of the example the attackers are using AI tools to scan the passwords, right? Which has increased the speed by 50 or I'll say much more than that with respect to the brute force attacks, right? And again, last one and there are many I can say. Deepfake, right? Deepfake kind of phishing is happening where now we are in the meeting and you will have one more Ayush sitting in the same meeting, right? Maybe with the same or maybe the different voice. Both is possible, right? Accuracy may differ depending on the who is creating that content
great.
or who is working on the deepfake, right? And what is the code and what is the engine behind that, whatever, right? I don't want to give those details that how it works. We know how it works, how to stop that, or I'll say how to detect that, not stop. I'll say, right? There are parameters, there are IOCs, there are signals, there are signs, there are indicators by which you can identify those kind of deepfake videos. I'll say, right? QR phishing is also one of the thing is happening. It's very common. You'll get a QR code. You have to scan. It can be saying, okay, this is something. I'll say now Amazon sale is going on, or any other sale is going on. You will get a QR code stating, okay, scan this, and you will have
And
something, quick access to the specialized event we are happening where
yeah,
we'll get a discounted products, etc.
Prime
Or
Day
pay for
sales.
this particular QR. Click on this link. Here is nothing, and again you're landing on one of the link only, one of the web page also, right? Also, it may go for a payment directly, right? So it depends on how the phishing type is. So I can keep going, Ayush. I mean, there are a lot.
Yeah, I think you gave us some great trends that right now are going and also with some great examples. And I think we should let you handle these threats. So, yeah. So, what role incident response plays in cybersecurity?
So I think incident response is like heart for the organization. The reason I'm saying is that it has to be there to enable the business or to keep the business going. You need to have that resilience in place, which you also you can talk about the business continuity planning, right? Where the incident response will play a vital role. For example, by switching from DC to DR and coming back to the business and also mitigating those cyber threats, reporting, and all. So it's not only about I'll say mitigating. There are a lot of different stages, right? Where you're preparing yourself and then you're detecting, analyzing that, having a containment, eradication, or I'll say, response recovery going on. And then you have a post-incident activities as well. So there are multiple stages or phases. Even NIST has defined the same thing, right? And that's where I'm referring to. With that also, you can see, let's talk about incident response. You need to have a good plan in place. Okay, you need to have a policy. You need to have a playbooks for different scenarios which you have to keep on updating with the trends. You need to have that enabled with your CERT internal cybersecurity incident response team. You can call it anything. And then you need to have an incident response lead or incident response manager who handle this kind of request, right? Now let's pause for a while and understand how will you actually identify the incident, right? That understanding is more important, right? There might be multiple events getting generated. You need to understand what is the real incident by removing the false positive and what is the priority for that, severity for that, right? And in that case, what needs to be done? That awareness is important. So awareness plays a vital role also over here. That for that you need to have a TTX, keep going. You need to conduct multiple drills time and again. So people are aware what to do in the time of the incident. Because we have seen people do get into the panic mode. They don't know whom to report. They don't know what to do exactly. They don't know whether whom all to involve this. Sometimes I'll say the impact happens like that. Some people are talking about an incident outside. They are not aware. They are doing it purposely or not, maybe intentionally. And again, they're getting stuck and getting that info is going outside, right? In that way, again, data breach happens or phishing happens because of this kind of discussions only. So key is awareness. Aware your people, aware your security team, have your security, cyber security team, IT team, infra team, and other all the stakeholders involved into that. So it's not only CISO's job, right? There is admin, IT, HR, legal team, DPO, CISO, CIO, CTO, your project teams, your client teams, your client box, your board, your management, multiple internal stakeholders should get involved with the big incidents. Others, depending on the severity of the incident. One. Second, you have to involve the second part, which is external people. Right? You have to report to the clients, consumers, authorities like any RBI, SEBI, certain. So reporting for that is important. Like certain you have to report in six, SEBI also asking for the same, right? So that all you need to have everything in place, a good plan, a good framework, which is tested as well, right? That is important. That's exactly where you would keep on improving on this kind of skill sets when there is an incident. As the most important, also you need to have a incident response partner, right? Who is impaneled with you, who knows your environment. If anything happens, they get plug and play. They participate there, do their independent fact-finding, investigation, and provide the report. Right. So these are all aspects for the incident response, and that eventually enables back the business, right, in a faster way. Right. If you don't know, then you'll keep running here and there. It will waste time. Eventually, it will impact the business. So I can add more, but yeah, incident response plays a vital role. And I think one thing you'll have to invest again to enable the business is BCP, which is again incident response is part of that.
I think you gave us a good brief right now, and I think our audience will be love to hear more about this in the conference. So I have prepared some rapid fire questions. So my first question
Sure.
is, what's the one piece of advice you will give to a young professional entering the tech space?
And I'll tell them try as much as you want to be curious, right? And learn from that. but at the same time, be cautious about your rights and your responsibilities. So be responsible when you're actually trying that, the new things. When I say that, I'm talking more about the data sharing, right? Be cautious about what you're sharing over the social media or what you're sharing over the different websites, how you're using AI, how you're using chatbot. Are you putting your entire family's photo over there? Are you putting entire family's data over there or not, etc.?
So, what's your favorite way to unwind after a long day of tech?
That usually doesn't happen. I'm just kidding. So I think again simple. Like, for me, it is very simple. I go home, I meet my family members, I see my daughter, and that's all. And all the energy gets restored.
Nice way. So, describe the event in 3 words.
The digital conflicts you're saying?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I think it's about learning, curiosity, and collaboration.
So, thanks, Amey. It was great connecting with you, and I am thrilled with your excitement to join our conference. So, any words from our participants who will be joining the conference?
I think, yeah, please do join, right? And this is gonna be a good networking show, right? And I'm sure there are a lot of different speakers who are going to share their insights. You may come and ask and discuss with them, right? And have a different way of interacting with them and different medium by which you can actually put your questions, queries, get answers to that, right? So it's a good opportunity to be part, of the particular digital conference. So I would request them to please do join and also share your insights on that.
Great. Thanks for your time today, Amey. And all participants, please join this session happening on 3rd IT Confex on 23rd August. Get a great chance to connect with you in person. See you soon, Amey.
Thank you. Bye. Take care.